Oh, welcome for those on Facebook Live. And we have Mercedes, Brian, Mom, also some present at the live Love, Peace, Harmony field at Satori Family Wellness Center. Thank you for joining me. For those who are not familiar with me, my name is Laurie, and I am delighted to be with you. And today we will be continuing our self-care and service practice in the love, peace, and harmony field. So let us get started. We will be doing a short check-in, a review of the 4 monitoring gauges that we've talked about before, and how that relates to the 8 dimensions of wellness. And we covered most of them, and today we will be focusing on social wellness. And we'll do a love, peace, and harmony meditation to support our social wellness. So let us begin. So I want you, as I review some of these, to have you reflect on how you're doing right now in these areas. So this will be our check-in. And again, we won't judge where we are. We want to just acknowledge and honor where we are, and then we can go from there. Okay. So we talked about some of the monitoring gauges to hopefully help us prevent, high level stress or burnout. And some of these would be the thoughts. How are your thoughts doing? Are they positive, or are they more on the cynical or negative side? And just check in to see how you've been doing today or this week. How about your emotions? Any irritability or frustration, kind of depression or hopelessness, anxiety? Or has it been pretty calm, peaceful, joyful? Just notice how you were this week. And again, no judgment. We're just doing our gauge here to see where we can go from here. For some of us, we might have some bodily symptoms, some pain, fatigue, headaches, or rashes. If you're experiencing anything this week, you can note that. It could be just heaviness, tension. Or perhaps you're feeling good, energetic, or, comfortable and feeling refreshed. And what about your actions and behaviors? Was it positive, helping, serving others, appreciating others? It was Mother's Day. Did you have a nice time doing helpful acts? Or did you feel yourself with more, behaviors that may indicate some burnout or stress, whether it's avoidant, addictive behaviors, confrontational, irritable, lashing back. So wherever you were this week, let's not judge them, but we want to be aware of them and notice them so we can help to transform them in the love, peace, harmony field, and we can move forward. And this will be especially important for a wellness area that we are working on this week. So today we will be focusing on the social. So previously we had talked about the emotional, environmental, financial, intellectual, occupational, and physical wellness. And if you have missed any of those sessions, or you want to review them, it is on a playlist at our Satori Family Wellness YouTube channel. And it should also be on the Tao Healing Hawaii Consortium video list. And so today we will be focusing on the social. And so what is social wellness? Some of you may pretty much guess, but it can refer to our relationships that we have and how we interact with others. So our relationships can be very valuable to offer support, especially during difficult times. But it can also provide you positive relationships to share when things are going well. Like you have someone to share the joys and your progress accomplishments. It involves building healthy and nurturing and supportive relationships and fostering a genuine connection with those around you. And so, especially during this time, and a lot of challenges can be happening, it can be very important to have these relationships because they also can help you move forward in the progress that you would like. Okay, so as I mentioned, allows you to build the healthy relationships, having a supportive network, social network, and it allows you to develop some assertiveness or communication skills and can help you become more comfortable with who you are, especially in social situations. And surrounding yourself with a positive social network can increase your self-esteem, increase your self-confidence in many different areas. And social wellness enables you to establish and create boundaries that encourage positive communication, trust, and conflict management. So you learn to really take care of yourself in that way. So that may be an important part of your self-care. Also, having good social wellness is critical to building emotional resilience. So, what do we mean by emotional resilience? Allowing ourselves to bounce back, get back on track, especially when we're not feeling well, when we're having some, depression or pain or, negative emotions and challenges, grief. That is something that can really help you when you have a good social network. And you can also discover that you have the power to enhance your relationships. So this can really empower you to move forward in these areas, especially if you're an introvert and you tend to feel comfortable without, going out or being alone by yourself. The social connection can still be very valuable and can balance out your alone time. And social wellness can also help you practice empathy and active listening. It can help you become a better servant. So this is our our self-care and service practice. So social wellness is very important for both self-care and for service. Okay. So how can we enhance our wellness? Okay, so we can reflect upon ourselves and our social needs, and we may be doing some of that in our meditation soon. And also reflecting on what parts of the social life you do enjoy, what parts you would like to improve, to create balance in your life, to be of greater support or service, right? You can do this by making an effort, to keep in touch with supportive friends, family, or reaching out to others who may be in need. Okay, and that really plays upon the service aspect of, social wellness. You can practice appropriate self-disclosure or sharing. Sometimes this can help people feel connected to you, but it doesn't have, if you're a private person, it doesn't have to be a lot. Most people like to speak about themselves, so you can also be a good listener, as we talked about in the next one. Participate in group discussions, practice active listening, and also joining a club or organization that provides positive support and communication. So it could be an interest area, so you get to know others who have a similar interest in you, but you really do want to join club organization groups that kind of move you in the direction that you want to be. If you're in a club or organization that is pretty negative, then that might not be feel very helpful and healthy to you. So you do want to have a group that really supportive, that kind of models what you also maybe want to develop. Okay, so let's get started with the love, peace, and harmony field. Many of you are already familiar with this field. This is a high frequency field that carries very positive message of love, which is this love is unconditional love. Okay, this is pure and positive, peace and harmony. So in this field that carries high positive messages, frequency, and vibrations, we get the opportunity to kind of go deeper a lot of times in your own meditation, and also receive this love and light that can help to transform some of the negative information or blockages that we might be feeling. So when we did our check-in earlier, some of you may have noticed if you had, you know, negative emotions or thoughts. Maybe you were feeling uncomfortable, or it was, challenging physically for you, or you noticed you maybe you did some actions that you were not proud of, whether it's, saying some unkind words or speaking in a certain tone of voice or whatnot. This is where we can be honest with ourselves, but not judge ourselves, but we can kind of connect with the field to help us transform the direction we want. And today we are talking about social wellness. So I want you to just maybe close your eyes, take a nice natural breath, and notice where you are feeling in your body when we're talking about social wellness and some of the things that we've mentioned earlier, how your body is feeling. And I want you to think about where you feel you are in your social wellness dimension. And you can notice, on a scale of 0 to 10, maybe you feel you're doing really well. You have great social interactions. You like being in groups. You get fulfillment and comfort. Great. You can put yourself on a high level. You can ask the field to maybe help you continue this positive, or help maintain positive social interactions. Also, in terms of maybe leveling up in terms of your social wellness abilities, maybe in your empathy, your compassion, your service. And we can also serve today by inviting those that you feel could use some support in their social wellness dimension. You can think about them, invite them to join us in this meditation. So this is how we serve at the soul level. So we're just inviting them at the soul level. They might not physically watch this video, but if you do have people who may and you might find it valuable, please share it with them. Okay, so you can imagine that they're here, those that you want to serve. And also for yourself, for those of you, when we talk about social wellness and you might be a private or shy person, or maybe have some social anxieties, it's okay. Just notice where you're feeling the anxiety or the concern or the maybe cynical, I don't need, why is this important, or any kind of things for that might not be positive. Just notice it without judgment. This is where we are. And allow yourself to imagine that the field is 360 degrees around you, above you, and below you. You're in this beautiful, positive love, peace, harmony field with these Tao calligraphies that carry this positive, pure frequencies, vibrations of love, peace, and harmony. And imagine with your mind power, this light of love, peace, and harmony. With your heart power, you're going to imagine feeling love, peace, and harmony coming into the area of your body that you're noticing some maybe blockages, whether it's anxiety, tension, fatigue, about social areas, social relationships. And again, I just want you to notice it. And notice, what is the area of social wellness that you might feel you may want to improve? Maybe it's just feeling comfortable being with others, or kind of allowing yourself, getting yourself out to, go to maybe family gatherings. It could be to enjoy them. Maybe you're going out, but you're not fully enjoying them or appreciating them. Maybe you might be able to enjoy. Maybe it's to be of greater service when you do go out, how you can listen more empathetically or show your care and compassion by your presence. Maybe it's like you just want to find a group of people that you enjoy, that you resonate with, or that maybe you can learn and grow from, or you just feel comfortable, that you feel that, they're people that you can trust and who will support you. Or maybe you have a group like that and you can maybe appreciate them a bit more. Maybe show more love and gratitude. Not take people, for granted. Or maybe it's reaching out, that you've had these friends in the past, but you've been so busy, you haven't had the chance to reconnect. And maybe this is the opportunity that you can feel like, names will come in during the meditation of who you might want to reconnect to after this session. So whatever it is, see what, if you have at least one goal or intention of social wellness that you can build. It could be something that we shared in the list or something else that pops up to you. And if you don't know, you can ask, dear the Love, Peace, Harmony field, please help me to know my next steps in my social wellness development, or to bless my next steps if you already know these steps. And we're going to just meditate and imagine that the light is coming to you to support you in this area. And for those of you who are familiar with how to use the Tao Calligraphies, you can just meditate, imagine the light coming in and bringing this positive messages to clear the blockages that you might have in what your goal and your request is. You could trace the Tao calligraphy with your 5 fingers. This helps you get connected on an even deeper level. The 5 fingers also represents the 5 elements. And if you want more information on that, we do have several Love, Peace, Harmony videos in our Satori Family Wellness Center about the 5 elements that you can get more information on. If you want to stand up and do like this Tao calligraphy tracing movement with your lower abdomen or your lower dantian, which is a fist-size energy center, below your navel, you can do these Tai Chi movements to, do your practice. And you want to just do whatever feels natural for you. If you want movement, go ahead and trace with your, like a Tai Chi movement. If you want to just trace with your fingers, you can. If you want to just meditate and imagine the light coming in to the area, beautiful as well. So I'm going to just have you meditate. I will be tracing with my pointer for those of you who want to learn the pathway. But as you're tracing, imagine that the light, so I'm starting with Shanghai, love. You want to imagine as you're tracing this love, peace, and harmony, you're activating this field, that this pathway. I like to imagine that it's lighting up in gold or rainbow light, radiating to me. Some of you may also be learning how to write Tao calligraphy. You may have your brush and you might be imagining writing Tao calligraphy. As we know that brush and writing response physiologically triggers this relaxation and a more heightened cognitive response. Love, peace. This is ping on. Feel this pure positive peace of this high field and dimension. Some of you may also want to connect with your spiritual fathers or mothers or whatever you believe in, the universe, Mother Nature, and imagine and call them in to invite them to practice and support you and those that you're called in to help serve in the field. And this is harmony. Hershey. Imagine harmony. You're bringing all of your relationships into harmony. Also your own soul, heart, mind, and body, so you feel more harmonized to be able to connect with others. You feel more loving, compassionate, kind, having a pure heart of serving and wanting to support others, or open to receive support from others and having the loving gratitude when others want to support you. So it is a balanced relationship of giving and receiving. So feel the love, peace, harmony coming in. And we have several of us on the line as a group. The power of the group can heighten this request, this social wellness request, and we can wish and wish for the heightened social wellness for all those online today on Facebook or who will be watching the recordings later. Give our love and support from the field. We're also, imagine you receiving this love and light from the field, as well as all those around us who are gathered together today. Let's see who we have on our Zoom line. We have Mom, Asha, Brian, Brittany, Mercedes. I'm not sure if there's anyone else at Satori. We may have some on the Facebook. We welcome you as well. Thank you for joining. For those of you who know the words of love, peace, and harmony, this is a wonderful song to help our social wellness as well, and all the different types of wellness. So the first is lines, if most of you may be familiar, is I love my heart and soul. The second is I love all humanity. This really speaks to the social wellness and love for those around you. Join hearts and souls together, so harmonizing, a feeling as one in a group, and the call for what we would want our intentions of love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. So I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. So you can sing along with this music. For those of you who are familiar with the music and the words. And it is translated in many different languages. If you go to lovepeaceharmony.org, you can get a printout. So you can feel this light going into the area, blessing your intention for social wellness. See the light coming into your body if you're feeling it, especially in the area that you might feel blocked. And also blessing your intentions. I want you to see if you can have a vision or goal of how it would be to have social wellness in your life, positive social wellness. So maybe if yours was to, find your group, imagine that you're finding this positive social group that helps you, supports you. And we have a group right here, this Love Peace Harmony group that we meet regularly. So this would be a wonderful one that you can connect. We have other sessions as well, classes. We have a very beautiful group. It could be that you're seeing yourself interacting positively with some relationships of people, family or friends that maybe you've been a bit estranged or disconnected. You can see yourself connecting and interacting with them positively, with love, peace, and harmony, with kindness and compassion. A few more minutes. Good. Again, imagine that the light is coming in, breathing in light from the field. Breathe in through your nose all the way to your lower abdomen. Exhale, feel that light expand throughout your body, harmonizing all parts of your body. So all parts of your body resonate with the term of social wellness. You're feeling happy and healthy. Imagine those that you may have invited in. See them filling with this light from the field to kind of bless them in their social wellness dimension. And if you're still feeling that they need support, continue to do this meditation. You can come back to this recording or any of the Love, Peace, Harmony recordings. We have different meditations that you can look at to connect with the field, to help support you in this area or any area that you need. And let's give love and gratitude to those we called in and that came for joining us. Let us thank the field for giving these positive messages of love, peace, and harmony. We thank one another for providing this powerful field. And we also thank ourselves for making this time and making this time for our self-care and also for our service. So allow yourself to really feel the honor and appreciation for you continuing your self-care and service journey. So we say thank you, thank you, thank you. For those of you who are comfortable, and you can try this, give love to each other. Love you, love you, love you. We give one to the field, those spiritual fathers and mothers we called in, and to each other and ourselves. Especially those of you who are not familiar or are comfortable saying love you. As you say this more and more, this can also be a sign of your progress, tracking your progress of comfort, being in this state of unconditional love. So thank you everyone for joining. If there's anyone who would like to share, we'd love to have you comment or share how this was for you or any questions. Thank you for those who joined on Facebook and those here on our Zoom. Oh, and I will, next steps, I forgot, just real briefly. So continuing your wellness journey, it's great for you to notice what can you do that you can continue your social wellness this week, and focus on this week, and also support the social wellness of others, especially if you are, really focused on your service journey and you really want to help others. And again, the more we do self-care, the more energy, the more enthusiasm, the more we want to serve. So that could also be your gauge, how much you want to serve others, maybe indicate your level of self-care. Work on your social wellness goal regularly. So if it's to maybe connect with others or to join a group, see what you can do. And we do have a free wellness evening with Tao Calligraphy, our introduction to the Tao Calligraphy healing field, which is the next level field that you can join for healing and rejuvenation and powerful transformation. So it is on Thursdays. It's from 7 to 8 p.m. Hawaii time. You can register at Satori Family Wellness. And I think I forgot to record today, huh? But you can register, and I think so. We do have one this week. Next week will be out, and the 22nd, I'm sorry, 23rd and 30th will be out for this self-care series, but we'll be back in June. And for the wellness evening, we will have one this week, but we will be out on the 25th and back again in June. So that one will be just 1 week. But you can join us this week on the, this week is the 18th. So please join us. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And I do have a chat. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Mercedes, for sharing. Thank you too, and love you too, Laurie, for your service and love. Thank you, Mercedes. Thank you for joining and for your service and great love. I know you do a lot of helping others. So thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Aloha. Bye-bye.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Thank you. Love you.
Thank you. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.